All right, boys. Let's finish this up. Welcome in. Always Alfredo. Start, please. Yes, sir. Stu. What's up, buddy? Coyote, welcome in. Let me make sure I'm loading the correct game. We should be able to finish today. We have basically 6 things to do yet. 6 missions. One of them involves picking up... You like my screenshot, by the way? I picked this thing out of here. And I was like, I wonder if this thing can pick this up. Sure enough. So we moved around a couple of vehicles. This, obviously, I moved... The CT-680 was over here. We just moved it down to here. We brought the 2 vehicles that were up here for the rescue. The GMC and the... What's the word I'm looking for? Tatran. Brought that back. And we moved that fuel truck that was right here to right here. So not much. Grim, what's up, what's going on, buddy? I have to say, using the Steam Deck, that one is pretty neat. For like the after cleanup, I can sit in my recliner, or even if I want to do it in bed, I can just do a little bit of post cleanup. You're watching Dollar Plays? I'm telling you, man. It's so funny. This is not exactly the realistic way to be hauling these Sequoias, but this isn't a realistic playthrough. Otherwise we wouldn't have we probably wouldn't have overloaded so much if that were the case. Okay, that's got to go back down. Go back down. Settle down there, little fella. So yeah, we got 3 of these to move. We have, I believe, 6 rail sections to place after we get our 24 wooden planks. And we have some stuff to pick up off the ground. A trailer to get, and something else. Oh, and the final contract after we get the rail sections built and these 3 Sequoias delivered. So yeah, technically, we're supposed to use a sideboard bed or a flat bed. Anything 4-slot can basically haul these as far as I know. Which we will confirm. We will do it the correct way here in a bit, but this truck just happened to be close by to this first one, and I was like, you know what? I need a screenshot. Oh, how convenient of you to respond to me in my email that I sent at frickin' 9 o'clock in the morning at 5 o'clock at night. Frickin' people, man. You're not getting that until tomorrow. This is gonna bounce off of here. I have to lift this up and turn it. Okay, that should fit through. Or not. Okay, dude. You were fine. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely not the way to haul this, but, yep. Is what it is. Oh, it's gonna bounce off of both of these too, isn't it? Yep. Go, go, go. Go before it changes its mind. So why this works is because you don't actually really need a trailer to haul these. You need to crane them up, and then you also need to crane them to deliver them into these cars. So I was like, yeah, we'll just do this one this way. Okay. There we go. Okay, where's the next one? Next one is down there by all that stuff. Okay, so we need to do a run of wood down that way. I think how we're gonna do it... Actually... It's in the muck. Yeah, I'm gonna use this to go get it, but we're gonna use the W990 or something else with a 5 slot to go pick up some of these pieces of wood. I'm just gonna grab these two first. I think we're just gonna make a bit of a staging ground here of wood. We're just gonna dump it all at the factory here, and then we'll end up delivering it the rest of the way. Tank Baby's playing Snowrunner. I see you. Friends on Steam, I seen him load into Snowrunner. Okay, so we need to basically get... Oh yeah, it is in the muck. All of those are in the muck. Alright, well, it is what it is. We gotta go there. This guy turned around. Hey, what's up, Whiskey? How you doing today? Yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of tandem truck action, and I'm gonna park this guy essentially on the road, and then the C500 is gonna go and deliver for me. Heist time, get in on your heist. There's double Kenworth action that we got going on here. Done with work, eat it. Man, I haven't had a DQ Blizzard in forever. Do they still, so when they give it to you, do they still hold it upside down? Do they like show it to you upside down? Because that was always just a thing, right? Like it was like a Dairy Queen thing. They still do, nice. How am I doing today? Not too bad. It was kind of a crazy day at work. Tuesdays are usually my heavy meeting day, and it was even more crazy. They're like trying to figure out some stuff, and people are just being dumb about it. And it was like I had a late meeting, so I was like, maybe pushing the stream a little earlier was a bad idea, but it worked out. It worked out. Okay, so how far do I want to take this truck? We should be okay. Got a double win. Okay. Ooh, there. Hippie in here. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna use this to pick two and deliver it to the truck. Clear out our wood planks. We need them all. I think there's actually a couple that I have to find. Like that one. That one looks like one, but I didn't see it. Why don't we do a little explore before we go deeper in. Yeah, I think there's a couple that I just haven't discovered. which I think is weird. So that's sort of like a, I guess, that we're coming to the end. I'm gonna gripe a little bit about this map, this region, and then we'll go over the things that I think are great about it. So the things that I'm not too liking about it is it seemed to be that you had to like discover the places that had stuff, and that's not the case for other regions. I checked. So there is some regions out there that have extra stuff available to you, and you can see that stuff as long as like the map is visible, right? So like Yukon, for example, you can see the stuff. So if there's stuff here, it's not showing it on the map yet because I haven't been near it yet. Which it definitely looks like there's stuff here. So it's sort of a weird oddity with this one that kind of... Ooh, that tree was a little bit more firm than I expected. You wish that you were in the UK? Why do you wish that you were in the UK? I'm confused. Okay, so now we have that one, now it's gone, right? So, like, this one is visible, and these ones are visible because I drove past it. But does that mean that, like... Let's see, is there any more up here that I'm missing? Nope, I don't see any up here along this coast. We got that one. Is this one? Like, did I miss one right there? I guess we'll go find out. But yeah, I found it kind of weird that, and that's like really my one major nitpick, I think, about the region. Like, it's very annoying that the places that you have to pick stuff up from, you have to like drive to see it on the map. Whereas other maps don't do that for stuff that's in, you know, demolishable places. So it's sort of interesting, but like I said, it's not the end of the world, it's just kind of weird. We gotta go this way. Where the heck? Oh, I am going the wrong way. We gotta go make a right. I'm like, where the heck is my truck? Oh, it's a farm sim show? Okay, got it. I was like, what is in the UK? Excuse me. I got a little bit of a cough just lingering. Freaking annoying, man. Sorry for coughing in your ears. Okay. So let's go this way. Try and get down to here. Heading out, Coyote? Alright, bud. Thanks for popping in. I will be going for a little while at least until we finish this region, so should be able to finish it tonight. So if you come back later, we might still be here, so. Heading out as well, Whiskey? Okay. Take it easy, bud. There. Ooh, okay. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Welcome in. This is a really crappy hill. Okay, how do I get out of here? Let's go deliver these and then we'll drop this. We'll do a run back with the Kenworth. I think the plan is we'll just fill up this truck from the W990. Then the Kenworth will, the W990 will then go get more, but these are both Kenworths. We'll go get more fuel when it drops off those 6. Then we'll bring it back. Okay. OBKB. I think that thing got out of the way, actually. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I think that's the plan. W990's got plenty of fuel and fuel economy to get itself back with little amounts of fuel, so we'll just replenish the fuel in this thing each time we do a trip. Where am I going? Where did I make a path here? Okay. A little bit of an interesting path, but a path nonetheless. You got the flu? Man, I feel like there's just been some sort of sick going around, and it probably is like a flu or something. I had like the worst freaking like wheezing fucking cough, and like it like hurt, like my freaking chest hurt every time I coughed. Like it was just felt like I was like freaking bronchitis or something, you know. It was like just nasty cold. And it's like I said, it's just sort of on like the tail end of it. It's like almost gone, but just lingering a little bit. Oh, yuck. That's gross. I hate that when you get that. It's like... And we're W990. To me. Good enough. Okay, change. Yeah, it's no fun being sick. Alright, let's try and just back up to the road, I think. That is going to directly hit that tree. Not allow me to back up properly because of this hill. How about we go like this? Try and force it that way. That's sketchy. I actually have range on that? Holy shit, I do. Getting more snow. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Back out, and then we'll just drop these off. Yeah, and then you like don't want to be around people. Like if you have a significant other, or you go to work, like you don't really want to go to work because you don't want to get your people that you work with sick. Unless maybe you don't like them, but I don't know. I never want to like go in and get people sick. I hate it when they do it to me. So, like I hear somebody coughing in a freaking across a aisle and stuff when I used to go to the office, I would be like giving them the mean mug. Like, bruh, what are you doing here? Go home. Freelance gigs, yeah. Which that's hard to do if you're sick too. Just doubly crappy. That's a nice skill to have. Okay. Oh, two-wheel drive things. Okay, that's not a winch. Come on, get over the frickin' railroad tracks, man. There we go. Like, go on. I'm a code monkey for a living. I don't actually really do much coding anymore. I talk about coding for a living. But, my actual title is like frickin' 47 words, but it's basically just software developer, software engineer. It's the most generic term I can give to it. I'm like associate software engineer to assistant vice principal or vice president / whatever, like junior architect something blah blah blah, like all this other. There's like 87 titles that I have, but basically I'm just a code monkey. I'm a code monkey that's been graduated from doing coding to just talking about coding and having contractors do work for me. My life is meetings. Like today I had like 9 or 10 meetings. It was pretty ridiculous today. That is in my way. Mr. Tatrin. Shoo. No, I'm not a big boss. I've just been there for 15 years, so I'm like considered a subject matter expert. So they have me come to meetings and tell people no, basically. That's like the best way I can describe it. They make me go into meetings and tell people no. Could have put the Tatrin in the ditch, true. It'll drive out. I'm just so used to not putting stuff in the ditch. That's like muscle memory is what that is. Huh. Huh. What's up, Lane? I saw you yapping in Nate Province's chat earlier on Twitch side. You said hello. I don't know if you saw me or not, but... Aren't you like demonic something something with some numbers? I thought that was you. What was I gonna do? There's wood over here too. Oh yeah, I wanted to go see if this is wood. We're just gonna make a left here. You didn't see me? That's fine. Totally fine. I am the original Zing on Twitch, so like my whole name spelled out. For some reason, because you can't put spaces in names, like people always like say it wrong. They're like the originalizing, and it's like, what? How did you get an I? Yeah, that was you. What's up, Lightning? Like, it's just Zing, bro. Just say Zing. Fine. So I think if this is the last pieces of wood, then we're good. Then we have enough. But if this is not pieces of wood, I think we actually might have to craft some wood. Oh shit. This is not wood. Okay, so where the hell is my last wood then? We just did 6. There's 2 on the ground. Right? Yep, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, is there one here? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's still too short. If that's 2... Well, fuck. Do we need to go get wood from the other map? Hold on. Yeah, there's wood right there. We need to make a little trek. What does this look like? Yep, that's wood. Did we leave any over here? No. Oh, there's wood there too. Shit. Well, shit. I saw that. Switch finally released. I was gonna make a joke about it on that, on that post. I was gonna be like, Switch finally releases Season 12. Like a year later. Well, it looks like we might need to make a little trek to go get some wood. That kind of sucks. I don't even really know how to get over here. Like, it looks like we might be able to get across here, but it looks like, how do you get up here then? Like, you gotta come this way. Or we'll just go and get these, because it's easier. That kind of sucks. Poor planning on my part. I could have swore there was enough wood here. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna cheat. Oops, wrong screen. Okay. This guy. Rainwoods River. Okay, so what is a wood task? Is there any wood tasks here? On this side? Wooden bridge. Okay, perfect. I just want to do a task that shows wooden bridge. Okay. So there's one there. One there. So is that correct? Let me get my map up again. Turn the map around on the southern wood. There should be a path to the west. Okay. I'm just trying to see if I'm missing one here. Okay, so there's 4 there. Oh, is there one there? That's the one I'm missing. No, it's not. That one I can see. Okay. What about down here? None down here. Oh, that's where they are. Yeah, we definitely didn't get those. There's 2 right here. Okay, we have enough. We have enough here. We just have to go get those. Because that's 22 and 24. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. I was like, damn it. I don't want to deal with this right now. I think I'm going to actually just go get this. So I can maybe preliminarily find a path through here. That is hopefully easy down to here. Like that, maybe? Yeah, we're good on this map. Oh, I need to go back to my screen. Derp, derp. There we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna go get this sequoia. Just to test the path. Maybe what we'll do is we'll actually grab the wood and just bring it up to a more accessible spot. Drop it off and then grab the sequoia. Because we should be able to just drive the... In theory, there is like a little pass all the way through here. And we should be able to just drive the W990 into here. Yeah, like if we bring it up to here. Let's see if we can get down in there. Ooh. It looks like there's a path. Okay, that kind of worked. Am I ready for NAI? Hell yeah, I'm ready for NAI. I'm probably gonna actually try, I gotta do a good chunk. So my plan is I'm gonna do all of the bridge opening of Urska and the warehouse opening of Urska. And like kind of get most of it done. And then I'm gonna load up all the extra, because there's I think there's enough metal rolls to craft all the metal beams I need for NAI. And there's also enough... Yeah, this is easy enough path to get in here. There's definitely enough wooden planks, because I think we need 10, and there's 10 extra in Urska. And once you open up, like, you don't even need to go to the, like, craft wood with logs. So it's just a matter of going to the warehouse and shifting it. Where's the he was not streaming today. Something came up. I don't know what it was, but hopefully everything's okay. You know what? Try and drag this out of here too while we're at it. If we're careful, we can just drag it with us. Kind of treat it like a loose vehicle. Nope. So yeah, if JG doesn't show up tonight, it's totally okay. He's got something's going on. He's got to deal with it. So it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, this is as good a spot as any. I think we're gonna try and lift this up a little bit. Get it off to the side. Get this off to the other side. We'll get our other 2 wooden planks, and then we'll probably take... Might take 2 wooden planks. I think that thing's 4 slots, so if we come down here... Gotta go be a responsible coach. Nice. Alright, bud. If you're back later, like I said, we'll see you a little later. Otherwise, have a good night. Yeah, I remember I did count how much wood was in this region, and I was like, there's got to be enough wood here. But again, it sort of just goes with what I was saying, how my one gripe about the region so far is that it just doesn't show you unless you drive up to it, which is sort of weird. This looks worse than Russia. It's really not. It's really not that bad. Like, it was slow back here with the scout, but, like, it's actually pretty firm. I'm just kind of driving through it. Like, honestly, I probably could have brought the... Just bring the W990 all the way down here. It would have been fine. Okay, speaking of W990, let's go grab him. We gotta turn around. Go back this way. Why don't we just take the road instead of trying to go across the railroad tracks again? Oh, you know what we should do before we go there? Let's cut down into here and get these. Yeah, let's do that. Am I excited for season 15? Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be really cool. I'm mixed feelings on happy and not happy that it's not released yet even. So my plan was is if it was going to be like soon, right? Where PTS was going to be out like this week, right? I was going to do some PTS testing and maybe play some other games until season 15 came out. And then do season 15 first before I did a mirror so I could use the new truck from season 15 in a mirror. Just because it's something that I feel like it's going to be an interesting thing for people to see. However, that is not the case because it looks like Yisoroken said hopefully by the end of January is when PTS will be released. So that's like 2 weeks from now. And 2 weeks of a mirror is going to be a decent amount of progress. It's not going to be done, but I figure by the time that season 15 releases, I hope that will be maybe just finishing. So that's sort of my plan, at least, is try and get a mirror done before season 15 actually releases. But I mean, if their normal cadence is so messed up that it's been kind of slow to release, there's a good chance we will be done with a mirror by the time season 15 actually officially releases, and then I'll have a little bit of time to like do a little bit of testing. Yep, that was my turn. But yeah, I have a feeling a mirror is going to take me 100-ish hours, so however many streams that ends up being. 20 streams maybe. Should be a little while. Alfredo, what's up, buddy? Rocky's sleeping right now. Yep, there's my other 2 pieces or other 4 pieces of wood that I needed. That just weren't showing up. Because I had not discovered them yet. Yeah, you better watch out, he'll punch you, knock you out. He's a tough little boy. I think we'll take this proper path up. That's good. What tires are the best for the T80? So the best tires definitely to use is going to be the OHD ones. However, I have a theory behind that, which I haven't really been able to test because I don't really play on normal that often. But I think not putting the top motor in the T80 is actually the play, because it has too much torque for even the OHD ones, the good tires. So if you don't overload it with torque, it might actually slip less by having a less torque motor. At least that's my theory. Now, mind you, there is rumor that there's going to be another DLC, like another paid DLC, before they even release Season 15. And with that DLC, there is going to be a patch that is going to have some... You're sick too? Man, everybody's sick. Hopefully you feel a little better, buddy. Freaking saying I hate feeling sick. Tyler's sick too. I was sick before. It sucks. Yep, wah. Exactly. Hopefully you get better soon. It sucks being sick. But yeah, I think there's going to be a tuning patch on that, on the dual pack. So we'll see. There's no word as to what it is besides for they're talking about making the 3-slot towing platform actually be a towing platform. But other than that, I have no idea if there's actually going to be actual tuning on that truck. There's my other wood. Where did I drop that stuff? There it is. Oh, I need to pack this first. Just go around the outside here. Picture me rolling. JJ had something come up. I don't know what it was, but he posted in his Discord that something came up and he wasn't able to stream today. So, and if it was going to be more than today, then he would let us know in Discord again. So, this is why you need to get Discord. It's how gamers communicate. It sounds silly, but it's the truth. This time, we're gonna get over the railroad tracks before we try and go down this road. Much better. What about EDP in the Discord? Or I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know who Chris Tyson is either. So yeah, your TikTok kid stuff is beyond my boomer brain. So what is EDP? Let's start with that. Give me the acronym for that. I have like 8 million acronyms in my head from my employment, from my job. I have to memorize freaking everything that's an acronym, and it's annoying. So let's start with what is EDP, and then maybe I'll put it together. Talk to me like I'm your father, because I'm probably older than he is. In fact, I would have to probably guarantee that I'm older than your father. Unless your dad's really old. If you're 11... A person who wanted a... Okay, so he's a... like a child predator or something? I don't know if that... I still don't know what EDP means, but... I don't know. I still don't know. I have no idea who Chris Dyson is. Again, keep this in mind. This is the guy who like saw a thing of like, this is talking about Mr. Beast and blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, that's who that guy is. Like less than a year ago, I discovered who Mr. Beast was. Like I never actually like went out of my way to watch Mr. Beast videos, but apparently everybody knows who he is. What's up, Julian? Welcome in. I need to be going the other way. That's okay. Kurt Russell. Are you just putting random names again, Blaine, or is there some sort of relevance to who Kurt Russell is in relation to these people? Had to do farm things? Is this just another one of your Blaine moments? Of putting... Yeah, Rip Russell. Forgot about that. Wonder how Smitty's doing these days. If he's gone full TikTok or not. Okay, so... let's make ourselves a route into here. Something kind of like that. He stopped streaming. Yeah, I mean, he was just like doing weird variety stuff, and it was just like he didn't really have... I felt bad because he didn't really like... nothing he was doing was like really entertaining me anymore, so I just kind of stopped watching because I was like, I don't really want to sit and listen to weird TikTok kids like scream on his... Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know. That's not my thing. He was a cool dude, though. Maybe he got a better job or something. He's just working more, which is good for him, you know? My dad is 41, yeah. So again, let's start with the first question. What is the letters of EDP stand for? As long as it's like, you know, YouTube safe and you're not going to get banned for typing out the 3 different words that EDP stands for, then I will allow you to type it in. You don't know what acronym means, that's what that means. I'm looking for what the E is, what the D is, and what the P is. It's a YouTube channel. So EDP is a channel? It's the name of a channel? It's still got to stand for something. What does it stand for? So that's just the guy's name is EDP. It doesn't stand for anything. It's just a random 3 letters that the guy decided, these 3 letters seem like they go together and they mean absolutely nothing, but that's what they're gonna do. Is that how that... Is that how that works? And he got caught lacking. I don't understand what that means either. He got caught doing something bad? Okay. So are we talking, didn't like Mr. Beast have something bad or something too? Is that the relation here that we're talking about? Like I know like frickin' the hell's that guy's name? I know Mr. Beast had something bad, and then there was that other guy, frickin' sunglass guy. Forget what his name is. The guy that plays like Call of Duty all the time. Frickin' weird wig sunglass guy. Dr. Disrespect, that's what it is. I had to think about it for a second. I knew... Okay. Didn't he get in trouble with something too? He was doing the naughties. Yeah, Dr. Disrespect. That's not Chris Tyson, is it? That's not Dr. Disrespect's real name, is it? Maybe these are 5 slotters. They look like 5 slots. They are 5 slots. Okay, well that changes things. I guess we're taking one. I'm gonna just restore this crane. It's something that doesn't help me either. Alfredo, we need to teach you how to tell stories properly. we need to teach you that there's words in the English language that allow you to use things called adjectives that describe what happened. Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go. There you go. There's the descriptive word. Way to tell a story. That is the appropriate way to say it on YouTube, probably, as well. Congratulations, you did well. Okay. Now my winch is being retarded. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, there we go. This is imminent doom right here. Somehow this thing didn't flip. Freaking miracle. Okay. We need to find a way out of here. I think I want to go this way again. That was a pretty solid path. We'll just carry an extra wooden plank out with the E500. So anyhow, going back to what I was saying about Discord, before we got on a tangent of weird people on the internet, Discord is a place for normal people to post updates like their stream schedules and funny memes on the internet and not do weird things. So there you go. Not saying that you should get Discord. If you're worried about that kind of thing, then don't get Discord. But I'm just saying that is where JJ said he was not streaming today. So now that we're back on topic, back to season 15. So how about that late January, which means probably, I'm thinking March, before we even see a release. Usually it's at least a month. BTS is a month. There's usually like a patch cycle or two. So yeah, it could be a little while before we see season 15 as a playable entity for the masses. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I understand. But by then I need a mower. Yeah. It's true. Up log. What are you doing, Crane? There we go. What? Bruh. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay, and now we need to get the C500 out of there. Kind of go that same way. This way, this way. Six, 12, 14, 16. So yeah, we need 8 more. We have to gather the rest of them. So 2 loads worth, basically. After this one. Actually, we could stop by one of them and then make it 1 load worth. Because we can do 6. I just don't want to be like tromping through random stuff and be doing 8. A lot of people wanting Twitch money, yeah. You just gotta ban them. They'll stop coming. Twitch chat is unfortunately known for a lot of, like, bots, though. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. Ooh, nope. Unpack. Could have been bad. You know what we can actually do is we can deliver a couple of these rail sections right away on our way to get the other sets of wood. So pack, restore. Alright, so where is our next closest one? Right there next to the warehouse. Okay. So yeah, we'll go get that one first. Yeah, let's just go get that one quick. So we need to go here, there. For that one. And we'll turn around and drop it off. And then we'll pick up some rails and deliver them. The way I found, which is sort of like a... It restricts some people, obviously, from being able to, like, type in your chat. But I don't really care. Because then they can just follow. And then they can type in your chat. But if you make it not follower-only chat, but if you make it where... if a person has an account that's less than a month old, then they have to follow to chat. Then it eliminates a lot of the bots, because the bots get banned and then they make a new account and then they come back and start spamming again. So the accounts are almost always less than a month old. So basically it makes it so that only people that are either verified immediately, which the bots don't do either, or more than a month old can chat without being a follower. Then they can chat, and then so those people that have actually been around on Twitch for more than a minute can chat. But if they don't, then they have to verify or they have to follow your chat or your stream. So it like forces people to follow you too if they're new. So kind of cheating, but I don't care. There's our last sequoia, by the way. I think it's down here, yeah. Okay, so maybe we'll go get that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say followers only, but unless you want to do it that way, but then people just won't chat then. This is what I've found with that. Like, people just will not even bother chatting. But if you set the security, it's in like the security settings, to be where if people have an account less than a month old, then they have to either follow you or become verified before they can chat. Like, that's the setting that you want. I forget what it's called, but it says something to that effect. Yeah, don't set it to followers only. People will just leave and not chat. They don't even watch you. Like, follower, if you have like a really low follower stream, and they come in and it's followers only, people will just leave. That's my experience. Like, they won't even bother following you. They'll just be like, whatever. Nice. Boy, we have a bit of a traffic jam going on here. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so we just need, whoops. Trailer. 3. Nope. No, not that one. This one. Well, I guess we can go get those wooden blocks first. We'll finish all this stuff first. So 3. May as well take all three if we can. He should fit in here. Oop, I have one more. I guess we'll take 4. Yeah, because these 2 get delivered, like, right here, so... In fact, it looks like we can almost sneak through the back here, maybe. If those pieces of wood don't pop my tire. I thought that way too in the beginning of mine, honestly. It just takes time to be, like, discovered. That's the hardest part. You just have to, like, keep at it. The moment you think it's not, it'll blow up. I have a spicy video coming, by the way. It'll end up being a members first video, by the way, so people that are members will get to see it. Yep, I can just drive right over that. But, yeah, I'm doing some tier list videos. What's up, Mark? Stream look good? Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just not streaming to Twitch anymore. The dual stream thing was a cool idea, but I just don't think that my internet can support it, so it sucks, but I can't. This stupid crane. Ta-da. Okay, let's go deliver this one quick. Don't do it. But yeah, so I have the scout tier list is recorded. It just has quite a bit of editing to do. Did I lose one of these? No, it looks like I still have 3. Hopefully. Yeah, because one's packed. Okay, yeah, we have 3. I have to turn around, don't I? Son of a bitch. Damn it. Alright, let's try and finagle this. What's up, iDrive? What's up, buddy? There we go. Got it. No, we don't. We're stuck on something. Oh. No, we just still had our winch on. Whoops. Alright. Tier list videos. Yeah, so there's gonna be a bit of a spicy tier list. You like the Wisconsin maps? I do like the Wisconsin maps. They're not like, it's sort of like a, almost like a reprieve. You don't necessarily need like super good trucks to do these maps. But for year one, obviously, I mean, you have Cola, you have Yukon, which Yukon, I guess, didn't really need that good of trucks either, but I would say obviously, and then Amir is gonna pretty much need the best of the best. So like this is definitely like a nice little like break, I guess is the way I would put it, from, but it's like there's enough of a challenge here to make it fun, you know, like it's not a free map, but it's also not very difficult. Yeah, banks are pretty, knowing that I work for a bank, I can tell you that. You know what, let's just do one of the far ones, seeing as we have to go all the way out here anyhow. Oh, we still got to do that. That one's got to go there. Okay. Yep, it's fine. Let's go to the far one. We'll turn this one in at the far one. We'll turn around and grab these wood. Should be the last of the wood. Then we can come back. We got to pick up that trailer yet too. I forgot we have that task to get that big trailer that's on the far end of the railroad tracks where the engine, the railroad engine was. That you have to pull. What's up, JC? How you doing, buddy? Okay. So now we got to get turned around again. Why don't we just turn around? No, we got to go across the railroad tracks. All right, let's see if we can get across the railroad tracks. Here's a tree right here. Okay. It was easier than I expected it to be. Ooh, 15 and 6 combo meal. Where's JJ? All right, let's grab this wood. Big pot of stew and cornbread. Oh man, yummy. Sounds tasty to me. All right, let's get this one. What kind of dog do I have? This is his picture right here. That's my buddy. He's a beagle. He's what's called a lemon beagle, which means he has no black. He's just brown and white. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love cornbread, man. Cornbread's so good. Okay. We gotta figure out a way across this nonsense here. I don't know, let's just make a mark to here and we'll try and figure it out. It's gonna be somewhere from here. I was gonna say a Zing dream? I'm confused. Thank you for dreaming about me. It's like one of those awkward moments where you're just like, okay. Thank you for correcting that. How about that? We'll leave that there. Don't know for sure, Blaine. The rumor is it is still going to be a 3-slot with no crane, with no mini crane. And then it will be able to also haul vehicles. So it'll be the first hauling platform that you can actually put cargo on. Eventually we'll find our way through here. Oop, oop, right? Nope, definitely not that way. Nope, I see stumps. Nope. Thank you for the free damage. Okay, that's fair. That one I'll take. I'll take that one. Nope, not that way either. That's too tight. Hey, that's what she said. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that is not a tree that breaks. There is eventually a path out of here, so I'm just gonna keep going. Ooh, here we go. These are all breakable. There we go. We found it. Drive over a rock, a small bit of your suspension is gone. Drive over a leaf, your suspension is gone, and all of your fuel, yeah. That's fun, though. The random damage that will, like, completely destroy your truck, that's like excitement. Keeps you on the edge of your seat. Okay, how do I get out of here? Let's just take the road. Take the road. Back to the warehouse right here, and then we'll get our 2 rail sections, and then we'll be done with that one. And it's getting a little warm down here. I have a little heater down by my desk when it gets cold, and it is cold out today, and I had the heater going, and it's getting actually a little bit warm, so I turn it off. Friend's mother makes a sweet cornbread, pokes holes in it from the top, fills them with melted butter, then covers the whole thing with hot honey. That sounds amazing. That sounds really good. It sounds really bad for me, but that means it also sounds like it tastes really good. How's that? Why did I do that? I was trying to do this with one hand and ended up bumping my parking brake. Alright, so this is the last of the wood, and that means this is the last of the rail sections. And we have one more sequoia to go get that's down this way as well, which I forgot about, so we can't repurpose this truck just yet. I guess we could, but oh shoot, I don't necessarily want to go this way. Nope, I don't want to go this way. I see those stumps. We're not going that way. One, two. All right, there we go. Here's our last two. We'll put one there, one in the truck. And this path go directly around this. Yeah, sort of. I guess it doesn't really matter though. The side of the railroad track was perfectly fine for me, so I think we'll just take it all the way down. Los Angeles looks like GTA Online server. Yeah, you know. See, you're getting to the pointy end. What's up, neighbor? Yeah, we're almost done. We have still 6 more things to do, but they're all sort of culminating at the moment. We're kind of doing them all at once. So I was collecting wood and collecting sequoias so I could craft my remaining rail sections. And then so this is the last 2 rail sections, so we're done collecting wood, and then we have to go collect the very last sequoia, and then we're done with that one. And then it's just the turn-in of the 3 metal beams, 3 service parts, and 3 fuel, which is all sitting over there at the warehouse. And then I have 3 tasks to do. I have pick some stuff up, pick the trailer up, and then do that big trailer. That's probably going to be the last thing, believe it or not, because I got to reconfigure a truck to do that, and I'm just waiting until I get all this stuff done with the low saddle. So yeah, it's going to start to all fall in place here, and then hopefully, if I have time, we can do some cleanup. And we're not going to start Amir, but I'm going to talk about Amir a little bit. And then if I get done early enough, Rex is going to start at 8. And we might just go hop over there and hang out with Rex, because he starts at 8 my time, which is in an hour and a half. So we might be able to get done in an hour and a half. It's part of the other reason why I started early today, because I like missed his entire stream yesterday. And he's doing Yukon, so I wanted to like pop over there. Okay. Restore crane. No, not restore crane. Yeah, like how close are the fires to you, Alfredo? Like, are you in danger, or are you like in a safe zone where you're probably fine? I heard there's like people looting and shit now too, like figures, freaking California. People think they can do whatever the fuck they want, and it's like, that's not how this works, man. Like, you do that shit here, you get shot. I suppose we can just go up this way. Oh yeah, we gotta actually not go this way. We need to go back into the thick of it here and figure out, yeah, let's just go this way. Here's my last. All the way the hell down in there, okay. We should have enough fuel. This thing's like super fuel efficient, so not too worried about it. We have a roof rack yet. Okay, so here, here. There's that really steep hill. That is the steep hill. We need to make a sharp left here, and then we can go through to right about there. Alfred would be like, I'm in danger. I'm in danger. There's a very precariously placed rock right there in between. Of course, jackass. Squeeze between that. I didn't want to go in the mud, but yeah, this is the last Sequoia. Then we get a cool cutscene. And then we have We can actually crank out that last contract real quick, and then we can repurpose this truck. Can just be a high saddle. We can go grab that trailer. I'm sure it'll be fine with this thing. I guess maybe not up that hill. What do I have? I guess the C500 could do it too. We should be able to do it with this thing. I have faith. W990 is strong. It doesn't have all-wheel drive, but it is very strong, so. Nope. It turned at the last second. Yeah, front tire was definitely in the crack. Okay. Okay. Oh, stump. Man, that did not grenade me somehow. Just bounced right off of it. Thank God. It could have been bad. Okay, I'm gonna get this, and then I gotta figure out how I would like to turn around. Okay. Guess that way kind of zigzags its way up. Go past this. Up through this way. That go all the way? It does, but I just don't trust it. I think I'd, yeah. Yeah, no, let's just go to the railroad track. I know the railroad track is fine, so. Yeah, I guess let's just go like that. Oh boy. These crossings are good. No danger here whatsoever. Oh, I'm falling off. There we go. Yeah, I won't even have to dip into my reserve on this truck. Get back. That's how fuel efficient this thing is. We're at like half. We've used not even 15 gallons for this trip. Yeah, most dangerous part about this W990 is letting it go full speed in auto. Like, it just goes too fast and then it flips. Because you're just going like 70, something like that. You're going way too fast. It'll just like spin out and then flip. Yeah, we'll just follow this all the way. Easy peasy. Good to go. Oh, is that freaking wall gonna prevent me from being on this side of the railroad track? It'll be tight. Rub a little paint off. I might go to the right, hit the road, and then come around. Unless that gate goes through. I don't think so. I think there's stuff on the other side of that gate. Yeah, there is. Alright. Yep, we'll just go around. Hey, what's up, Sawyer? Welcome in. Flip, flip, flip. Nope. No flips today. Only completion. Come on. Get out of there. Ta-da! Okay. I am gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then we're gonna finish this out. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. That is a name. Do I have to laugh to pronounce your name? Is that how that works? Train departure. Alright, so fuel to the fueling station. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna get this thing out of the way. Boy, that is almost out of fuel. Okay, so we need... Where do service parts go? Service parts go there. Metal where? Metal beams go there. Fuel goes where? Oh, fuel goes like right here behind us. Okay. Oh, I thought I was going to get both of those for a second. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Probably not, but my dog decided that it's right now is a good time to eat his frickin' food, so he's munching away. Oop. Okay. Shit. I am not making this turn correctly. There we go. Gotta dip my tire in, drop these off. Then we go forward again. Grab the 3 service spare parts from here. So we have to remember that that thing's empty, which is actually good, because we probably will need a couple of empty trucks to take to a mirror. So we'll just leave it empty. You're what? You're what? Stop with your cryptic messages, Blaine. Finish sentences. Ouch. Do we need this trailer anymore? No, we have another one. Okay. Goodbye. Alright. Finish this. And we just have our 3 tasks left, actually. Contracts are done. There goes my gas tank. Always. This thing is too low. Sadly, this will be probably the last time I use this thing. I don't think it's coming with us to a mirror. We'll keep it. Never know, season 16 might be on the easier side again, because people will complain that season 15 is too hard. And they'll give us a 4-map North Carolina 2.0 that's not super difficult. So maybe this thing will come back out, but maybe it won't. It served its purpose here, though. It just took a shitload of damage. I wanted to use something other than the CT681 for a season, because I pretty much use it all the time. One of my favorite trucks. The 680 is just a little too low. Yeah, cool cutscene. Goodbye, logs. What, are you all worked up now? You had your food and you're all worked up? Why don't you lay down, mister? Alright, let's get this thing back out of here. We can actually clear this whole site. We'll do it in phases. Good early morning. What's up, PB? How you doing today? We're 3 things from done. Wisconsin is almost over. Pretty good season. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like kind of just mid. Like, it's good. I like the map. I like it's like relatively not too hard. It was fun to use some leftover vehicles from days of old, using just highway trucks and stuff, you know. But kind of quick, not super long. Can't sleep at 2 a.m. Yeah, that's me. That'll be me later when I'm watching Neighbor. he's gonna be streaming all night probably, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, whatever. I'm not sleeping anyhow. Back? Welcome back. He's back from a shower yesterday. That was good. Bruh. You know it's funny. You know you're laughing right now. You know that was really good. Don't even bruh. No cap, you're laughing. Like, you can't deny it. That was 100% hilarious. He folded. He's dying right now. He's a raisin. Okay, good enough. Step. Your turn. Ooh, I need fuel. Your turn. Beep, beep. This guy, we're going to want to make sure he's full, because he's going to go and be... I have a plan for where this guy's going to be in a mirror. In Urska, we're going to bring him as be a mobile fuel tanker. So we'll have to make sure this guy's full. Okay. Where do I have to go for these? This one is... this one. And they're like in a line all the way down. Oh, it's on that one. Okay, so I gotta go up and around, and then it's all in here. Okay. So, yeah, all the way down to this spot right here. There's like one here, one under the bridge, one right there, one right there, one right there. Okay. So, this way. like that. Cleanup is going to be really quick. I'm pretty much prepped for cleanup already. I just need to make sure I have gas, make sure I have all my what fuel I want filled, and then repair and put stuff away, and fill everything and put stuff away, and we'll be good. So you'll get to see some cleanup. It's pretty rare that I actually show the cleanup portion of a region, but I tend to do it this way, where towards the end you'll notice a stockpile of vehicles near the garage. And I kind of like work my way for contracts towards the garage, it seems. Like in Yukon, that's how it sort of ended up as well, which not quite there yet on the... It's funny, we're going to beat the recordings of Yukon. Yukon's not done yet on the recordings, but it is done, I mean, obviously, but... Channel members are almost done with Yukon. There's a few more, but... Been trying to like release them on alternate days for the channel members, so there's something to watch. And then once that's out, I need to figure out if I'm going to start doing recordings for stuff, or if because I do want to work on the... I definitely have some work to put in for the production value of the tier lists. So I will be doing those. So yeah, we probably do those first, and then once the tier lists are done, then we might do... I don't know if I'm going to do another Snowrunner series. I don't know. I have to decide. But there'll be something probably that I'll put on recorded stuff every once in a while. But we'll probably maintain the if I can manage to maintain it, the 3 nights a week of stream. And then we'll probably do maybe like 1 night of Snowrunner, 1 night of something, maybe some expeditions, and maybe 1 night of a random game. Play some other stuff until season 15 comes out. And then we'll do season 15. Dollar Plays, dude. Dollar Plays is so funny, man. Like, did you watch some of it? Even like his War Thunder stuff is really funny, but like the Snowrunner stuff is hilarious. It's just so fun. We have the Gas Guzzler series to work on too. For I don't know how far we're gonna take that. Like, I don't know if I want to go do hard mode all over again, but part of me does. Part of me wants to do it in order. Like, not having the Plaid and the Kenworth and all the stuff that's really good for like Cola and Amir and that kind of thing, like not having the Earth Roamer. I feel like it would be pretty fun. It'd be hard, but it'd be fun. I don't think Yukon or Wisconsin would be that bad. We kind of scuffed ourselves with bad trucks in both of those regions. So yeah, probably wouldn't be too bad for those. One more. One more down by the beach. You found him when you were playing War Thunder? Yeah. He's got high production value in his video. like when he's doing the War Thunder stuff and he's like, oh. I see a little rat over there. Hate tractors and farming. Yeah, it's not the greatest. Make a route back up. Oh, that actually works out. If we go back up this way we came, we can turn down. Can we sneak down right there? Looks really sketchy. I'm gonna say we'll look at it. He's doing a nap, dude. I don't want to wake him up. He's doing sleep-ins. He's being a sleepy boy. Gotta let him get his, like, 20 hours of sleep a day, you know? Dogs. What a life. He's an old man. He's gotta sleep a lot. You watch Serious Fits while overlapping, yeah. They're good. Okay, that is not a winch. That is. Oh, nope. Woo! Alright, we gotta get turned more this way. If we get closer to these trees, we can actually winch from them. There we go. Just get out of the rut and then we can just drive up. Easy power! Yeah. He's got such a great accent, too. Like, I've read some of his comments and he's actually, like, super self-conscious about it. And, like, that's why he does subtitles, because he's, like, worried that people can't understand him. But, man, it's like, it makes it even better. Like, his accent makes it better. All with the TranStar, yeah. The Terminator truck. He calls it the best truck in the game. I'm like, yep, this guy gets a sub immediately. This is my possible shortcut. Take a look here. What does this look like? That's a big hairy nope. That's what that is. We'll just go down this way. I was looking at that like, nope. Not even that one. This guy might actually come to Amir. I feel like this is going to be the closest thing to a vanilla game, base game truck that comes, besides for fuel trucks. Rexy, what's up, buddy? We're on pace to be done before your stream starts, by the way. It's this and 2 more things. And this is almost done. We just have to go drive this and turn it in. Done with Wisconsin. Yeah. We are 94%, 3 things left. Okay. Goodbye, trailer. Okay, let's grab the H2. We're gonna go grab this trailer. The offer still stands. I'm gonna be free in like an hour. I could come help you do some Yukon. I could be not done playing for the evening. What? Look at that. I don't think that's supposed to look like that. Just saying. I don't care. I'll just let them install. It'll take a little bit for me to download whatever installs need to be installed, and then when I'm done, I'll just delete them. I have a save specifically for you. It's a new game plus save that I unlocked every truck. It's basically like a free trucks max 30, you know. And I just like unlocked everything, and it's just in my garage. I just have like a 0% save that's got everything, so I can have whatever truck I want to use. Oh, of course you're turned the wrong way. Okay. Maybe Thursday? Thursday I'll probably be starting a mirror. I was just thinking if you had time tonight, I could maybe do it tonight, but... yeah, I might... oh. This thing might be too heavy for a Hummer, or it's just stuck. I think it's just stuck. Oh, you're gonna be late tonight? Maybe? We'll talk. Running errands, nice. Gotta get them errands done. Oh, I should probably activate this task, huh? I think we're not gonna go up that route. So there is like a road that goes up here directly, but it looks really steep. I don't know, I guess we can try. It looks really steep though. And this thing's already kind of struggling, so we'll see. You started on a mirror from Michigan? I guess you have mods, so it doesn't really matter. like, wait a minute. Artem, what's up, buddy? We stay close to the trees, we should be able to winch our way up. Maybe not. I do have an alternate idea. there is a secondary idea here. If it gets too difficult. Oh, don't tip. Yep, let's just do that. Let's see if I can winch any further. No, it looks like we're... Oh, maybe. Nope. Okay. Yeah, nothing wrong with modded plays here. Like I said, I'm a big fan of mods. In fact, I actually have some mods that I re-downloaded in preparation for when I'm done with my save. I have the Olsom's pack, the trailer pack, and then I have the bobblehead, what's the thing? Not the radar, the seismometer thing. Because I just hate using seismic vibrators. It's like something that I wish they just never added to the game. So I'll just throw a seismic thing into a random truck and do my seismic things with that. Lurking it up. Okay, yeah, this is just struggle bus. Alternate plan. Tow vehicle. I think we can work our way through here. We'll just pull this thing up the hill. Because that can't hook a trailer. But this can pull that with the trailer. Yelling at your vanilla trucks, yeah. T880 still in a timeout, yeah, it's understandable. See if we can fish our way through these woods here. We can get to the other path. We should be good. This was a good part about Wisconsin. Most of the woods are not like too dense that you can't just find a shortcut through. And there was some pretty good shortcuts through the woods, believe it or not. So, okay, we're good. We just need to back up. Info for the MAC defense yesterday? Yeah, no problem, Sam. I was on Nate's stream today, and I was asking the guru of knowledge, for some torque curve information on the MAC defense, and it proves some theories that I have on the MAC defense on how. So if you use the MAC defense with the what's the word I'm looking for? The multi-purpose gearbox. It has like way less fuel consumption. However, you have slightly less torque, and you can feel it. And I was like, I just want to see the torque curve maps, because I know you have them, and I'm just looking to see if what it feels like is true, and it is true. There's like there's a slight torque difference in every gear pretty much with the multi-purpose, where it's just slightly less torque. There's actually a little bit more torque in the low minus gear, but every other gear is less torque. So it's just like just barely less torque, and you feel it. Because I was like, yeah, if I put the off-road gearbox in that thing, it like feels better to drive. And he's like, yeah, you know what, I think you're right. Let me look at the torque curve. So we were looking at it on the stream today. Crisp high fives. Crispest of high fives. Yeah. This thing just drove right up here with towing all of this. Just like, yeah, whatever. We got it. Trailer. There we go. One thing to go. I think, yeah, we can get there with the, yeah, oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna finish this out with the old trusty W990. I just gotta throw a high saddle on it. Yeah, so the 13T is like only slightly more fuel consumption, and it's got only slightly more torque. So it's sort of a horse apiece if you run that or the other fuel miser. Like the fuel miser doesn't really, you don't like notice the fuel miser. Where you notice is running the multi-purpose over the off-road. Like I said, there's definitely like a definitive torque difference, but it's so much less fuel. So that's why I always run the multi-purpose, even though I hate not having a low plus. Like I hate it, but like it just uses so much less fuel. It still uses a lot of fuel. That's the worst part about it. Like it's still not efficient, but you know what? We're just gonna take the road. The road is easier. And that trailer is, well, fuck me. Is that thing, is that a low saddle? Is that thing a low saddle? I could have... Nope, flatbed semi. Flatbed... Oh, flatbed semi. Yep, that is a low saddle. It's a blue flatbed. What a jackass. Alright. Back into the garage with you, sir. Back to low saddle. I didn't even need to deal with that. I could have just left it. Yeah, I was looking at it going, I think it's a high saddle, but nope. Headed out? Alright, buddy. I'll probably see you on your stream later if you're going live. And we'll talk about doing some Yukon maybe. I don't know if I want to start. I'm debating on maybe doing some tier list work tomorrow, or maybe just starting a mirror. I don't know. I have to like resist starting a mirror, but I think I might start a mirror. We'll see. I know. Like I want to do it so bad, but I got some other YouTube work to do yet still, and it'd be nice to like get it done. But I can manage. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I think we'll be starting a mirror tomorrow. Get Urska opened up, get the bridges going, get warehouse troubles done. I kind of know what I want to use. So yeah, I think we'll probably kick it off. Only thing is my wife is coming home tomorrow, so I don't know if she wants to like go out to eat. She'll probably be tired, so she probably won't want to. I don't know what time she's getting home either. It might be later, but she's home for half a day and then she goes back. She's leaving again tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, the day after, Thursday. Because she is going to a bachelorette party in frickin' Austin. Like, her friend had to have this extravagant ass fucking bachelorette party, and she was the one for my wife's bachelorette party that was like, oh, I don't know if I can afford it. It costs a lot of money to come from Pittsburgh to frickin' Wisconsin and like drive and not actually do anything fancy besides for like stay in an Airbnb. You know, like this is like a freaking flight and like some fancy ass freaking like $3,600 Airbnb that they're splitting between like 13 girls, just some shit. It's gonna cost my wife like $2,000 to go to this damn bachelorette party. And it's like, thanks. See if I can finagle my way out of this warehouse. There we go. I think we're gonna cut. Yeah, we'll cut to the road. Because it gets kind of narrow up there. We'll just take the road. Take the safe route. This is a highway truck after all. So it was during COVID when we got married too. So she didn't want to come because of that either. And it's like, you guys have been friends since like freaking high school and shit, like. So yeah, it's the last one of her friends, thank God, that are getting married. I don't have to deal with that shit again, but... Did I say that out loud? Yeah, I said it. I did say it out loud. She was fucking ripped at our fucking wedding, too. She was trash as fuck. I really hope that my wife gets fucking drunk as fuck on her dime. Yeah, she was like trash to the point of puking at our wedding. My bachelor party was, my dad used to own a plot of land, like 80 acres, like kind of near where the Wisconsin Dells are in Wisconsin. And it had like it was basically like a farm field, like part of farm field, part hunting land is what we owned it for. And like, we would just go up there to shoot, you know, like that was basically what we did. So we brought up like, I don't know, a large amount of guns that I do not want to admit how many guns were there for 3 of us. And yeah, we had a good old time. We grilled some steaks, we ate some beef jerky, we drank a lot of beer and shot a lot of guns. We expended a large amount of ammo that weekend. Bachelor party was boring. Father-in-law went to a pizza place. He still asks me when we're going to Vegas. Hey, at least the father-in-law is cool, you know. What a terrible task to end the region on. This is it, guys. We're almost done. Turning in a oversized cargo on a crappy blue flatbed. Oh well. I could have just waited for the train, but yeah, no, you're supposed to say that I lost all of my attention ATF listeners. I've lost all of my firearms in a tragic boating accident. I guess now that for the President of the United States in a few days, like a week, the guy that doesn't want us to have those is going away and is being replaced by the guy that doesn't really mind. So doesn't mean the rest of the politicians don't want us to have them, but working on a tier list for best combinations of certain trucks? No. So I am doing like an individual tier list for classes. So I'm doing a scout tier list, which is, it's recorded, but I have a bunch of editing to do on it. I don't know if I might wait for the highway slash, because I'm gonna put highway and heavy duty together, because highway is such a small class. And they're going to be tuning the 880, supposedly. We don't know exactly what they're tuning besides for possibly something with the bed. But if they like make it better, I definitely want to have time with it before I make that review. And also, if by chance they do something to the C500, I would like an opportunity to play with it a little bit as well before that happens, before I make that review. I can tell you already, the C500 is probably going to take the top of that tier list. That's going to be all the way into the S tier. But with a few others. There's a couple others that are really good in that class, but this truck is going to be up there. W990 will be good. But the off-road tier list is going to be, I don't know if I want to split the off-road tier list into like two-wheel or whatever 4x4 trucks, which are the single axle ones? Probably not. I think they deserve to be called out. Even though I still think the Baby 6 is one of the more fun 4x4 trucks, like the non-6-wheel trucks. So yeah, I mean, I have some opinions. I have some hot takes. People are going to get really mad about a couple of trucks that I'm going to bash, that people think are great. So I mean, there's going to be some hurt feelings. I'm going to get some down likes. I'm going to definitely get. I'm going to farm some down votes on my YouTube channel for once. The heavy list is probably going to also farm some down votes. Even though I have a hard time putting some vehicles much lower than an A tier, but I mean, I put a Scout that in the A tier that a lot of people are going to say, oh, that's an S, get out of here, and then they're going to get really mad about it, and I don't care. All right. And 100%. Ta-da! So, 91%. 91. So that's it. A mirror, everything else, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, all the way through. One region left, guys. This is it. I'm excited. The C500 has its downfalls, but it's very good. Taiga 6456 is really good too. Don't ever let anybody tell you that the Taiga 6456 is bad. It's very good. It just has negatives, right? Like, it's a little bit fuel thirsty. It can't even use a crane, a mini crane, and a regular bed. It just is limited on what it can and can't do. So yeah, there's downsides to that truck. Okay, good. We got two trucks over here. We got one truck randomly over here. Oh, you know what? We'll meet this one. We'll do some tandem recovery here. So you guys get to see some cleanup. We'll yap for a little bit while I do the cleanup of the region. Get everything parked and put away. Turning radius on the 6456 you're talking about? Or are we talking about a different truck? W990 is a paid DLC, yeah. It is a single truck paid DLC, but it's worth every penny in my opinion. It's super fuel efficient. So if you go back in my playlists, this whole series, the whole point of this series was to go from Michigan directly to Season 12. And early on in Season 12, I had a lot of nerding out and discussions and fuel discussions, and we even like did some testing, that kind of thing, of different trucks, and I ended up buying the CT681 because it was probably one of the most capable of what I tested for cheap. And also very fuel efficient, because I was looking for fuel efficient for hard mode. And I did a W990, so this has been with me the whole way for this series. Oh, the 6455. Yeah, the 6455 turns for shit. I am gonna hurt feelings with that one. I don't like the 6455B. I think it feels worse than the 6436 in stability. Yes, it can have a crane in a bed, but who cares? It can't have OHDs, so there's definitely like a negative there. So yeah, that's one that people are going to get mad at me about, and I don't care. So all of these are going to be from the perspective of doing a complete hard mode playthrough. So does it cost in-game money to recover or deploy? Both. So if I recover this truck, it costs me, this particular truck, because it's highway, is $2,500. But we'll show you when I get to the other trucks here. So like if I change to this truck right next to me, this is a heavy. If I recover this truck, it's 8,000. So it depends on the class of truck for recovery. Now for transferring between regions, it's $3,500 between regions for every truck, no matter what it is. So if I bring like this region, I think I brought 13 or 14 trucks, and that was 3,500 times 14, let's say. So that's whatever, close to 50 grand just to transfer trucks over. But all of the tier lists are going to be based on the perspective of hard mode. So like the W990 is not free. It didn't come in my garage. Even though it's a DLC that I paid for, I had to buy it. So would I buy the W990? Yes, obviously. Would I buy some of the scouts in the game? So like the scout list had a lot of... I actually made... I'll give you a little preliminary of it. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this here. Hold on. Seeing as we have a little bit of time, you guys get a little sneak peek. Okay, let's just add window. Media player. Trying to get it to fit right in the window. Okay. So here's the recording. I need to do some editing on this because there's going to be some video of the vehicles driving as I go through it. But if you see here, if you see right here, I added a category called, instead of D, do people even use this? Question mark. So that was the first thing that I put in that's sort of going to get some controversial takes. Maybe not necessarily so controversial, but like the Jeep pack, so this is the Scouts, obviously, the Jeep pack, the 2 Range Rovers, or Land Rovers, I should say, I think ended up in there. The Gore by 4, like people like, do people even use these things? I don't know. Like, but that was like, I did the ones that were DLCs first because you have to buy them. So you're clipping this? Okay. It'll be a video soon. It'll be on YouTube soon. But, I mean, I guess it's on YouTube now, but, so let me see if I have audio. Hold on. I probably need to add application audio. Media player. Add. Where's my media player? There it is. Okay, let me make sure this is not deafening. Forklift on S, okay. So let's play a little bit of this. Alright, welcome in. And today, I'm gonna do a tier list. It's time. After, I'm gonna say at this point, approximately 1,700 hours in the game. I think it's okay. I think I can expertly judge some of these, and so the bias is going to be, there's going to be bias in this. Let's start off. Tier lists are never unbiased. I always feel like tier lists are sort of bait, but it is something that is helpful for people that might have an opinion one way or another, and maybe some perspectives one way or another. So my perspective is from the perspective of hard mode. So there's going to be some points deducted for vehicles that you have to buy. There's going to be points deducted for DLCs, because obviously all of those you have to buy. Just overall usability, and there's going to be some clear winners. We already know probably who the Scout winners are, because this is the Scout tier list. But I definitely have some use cases, obviously, that I would like to apply to some of these. So we'll go over that, but basically that's going to be my disclaimer for all of these videos is, don't get butthurt. This is a little teaser, Kurtonos. I'm making a tier list. We're making tier lists for every class, basically. Scouts got done first, and I figured I'd play a little bit of it, but the beginning part is pretty funny because I go through some of the crappier, more like the DLC vehicles that people don't use, right? Because, right. It's just an opinion. The opinions are mine and mine alone. As you can see, we have basically the S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and instead of D tier, I'm going to put A. Do people even use this, question mark? Because, right. Why would you ever use some of these vehicles in hard mode? So there's going to be some of those that go into that category. So I'm going to start with, I did organize these a little bit. So the furthest at the top here are DLC vehicles, so you have to purchase these. And then the 3 purchasable vehicles, and then the rest are just in no particular order, vehicles that you get from expansions and whatnot as you play the game. So depending on what map you go to, that's going to change this. So yeah, we'll talk about a little bit about each scout, go from there, but let's start off with the Con Marshal. Con Marshal is technically a DLC. It is free though, so you do get that, I believe, for free. At least you used to get it for free. I could be wrong on that. Pretty sure you still get it for free. I think it's part of a pack that you don't actually have to pay for, if I remember correctly. If anybody wants to correct me on that, I don't believe you actually have to pay for the Con Marshal. Used to be really good, but they kind of nerfed it by reducing its fuel tank in half. This thing, I don't know, did anybody use the Con Marshal early on? The Con Marshal was insanely good. But they took away its ability to tow. I think I say that it can still tow trailers. It definitely can't anymore. They took away its ability to tow trailers. They took away like half of its fuel, and kind of nerfed its fuel consumption as well. So it's got no fuel, and it's just not good anymore. Like, it's got great tires, but there's just better trucks, right? Really high power to weight, really good tires. However, I'm going to throw it in C, and we might move these around as we go through. And the reason why I'm putting it in C is because it loses a point. So I would normally put it in B because it is such a good scout, but you have to buy it, okay? So you have to pay your, how much is this one? $20,900. You buy this one, okay? That's including no upgrades. It is level lock, so from the beginning of the game, it's obviously not really worth it. And it's strong. It is very strong just because of the nerfs. It would leave this one skip ahead a little bit. So this, I put the tough one for me. So I put the Jeep Renegade was the first one that hit the do people even use this? The Jeep Wrangler. It is one of the only scouts that has that crawler suspension. It's sort of a unique suspension that makes it good, right? It can tow trailers. It has a relatively powerful motor. It comes with good tires. You can upgrade it to better tires. Skip ahead a little bit. Where did I put that one? B? Ah, here we go. Here, wait. I gotta get to the, It can't tow trailers. So, Where do I even start with the Apache? Do you... Okay, let's start... We should probably add another character of, did you even buy this? So the DLC for the Apache...
Did you even buy this DLC?
It's a weird scout. It is relatively capable. It's really thirsty. It is front-wheel drive unless you put the all-wheel drive on. It carries a ton of extra spare points and fuel and that kind of thing. It can't tow trailers. So I'm going to definitely put this in the and I would even put it, we're going to rate this, do people even use this from left to right. I would say I would probably buy this over this because the Apache is $42,200. So it is an expensive.
I think you're right. I think the Apache was like part of a bundle just to get people to buy it because it was so bad. It still is so bad. I don't know if you've ever used the Apache, but I am definitely in the category of I do not use this truck. This is not a hard mode vehicle purchase. It's $42,000 to buy this truck. You could buy a Croc for $29,000. Actually, it's like $22,000. It isn't a Croc. Croc is cheap. You could buy a Lodestar for $39,000, cheaper than this. You could buy a Yar for $30,000, which is cheaper than this. So, like, in terms of vehicles you can buy, there's so many other vehicles I would buy before this truck. Went into the garbage bin, yeah.
Purchase as well. So this one's...
Let's see.
So moving on, we have
the tank over there,
but not capable of towing a trailer F750 in terms of parts, spare parts, fuel, that kind of thing.
Didn't even know it existed. It's so bad. It's so bad. Resvani went into the A.
A ton of stuff. It's
deserved.
Very fuel efficient. It can drive across entire regions and scout the entire map, but you have to winch a fuel trailer with you. Or any other trailers for that matter, because it can't put a trailer on it. So I mean, this one would be close to S tier. It is expensive, $39,400.
I'd buy this over that too. 39 versus 42.
But I don't know. It's one of those things that if you're gonna buy a Scout, it's basically one of two that I would buy, and we'll get to that one in a minute. But this is one of two that I would buy for Scouts. So yeah, this one's definitely worth looking into. And when I tell people to buy DLCs for the game, I always tell...
This is true. This is the only Scout. Like, if people ask me what DLC should I buy, I'll tell them, you know, the W990, the Atom, the Mastodon. But I'll tell them to, like, not use the Atom and the Mastodon right away. Like, use the Fleet Star with highway tires for a little while. And then use the Mastodon to rescue your Fleet Star. But then continue using your Fleet Star to learn the game, right? But if people ask me what Scout should I buy, the only one that I tell them to spend money on is the Resvani Hercules. That is the only DLC Scout that I'll tell people to actually spend their hard-earned money on. None of the other DLC Scouts are worth it.
Tell them, if you're gonna buy a Scout DLC, this is the one I would buy. None of these other ones I would tell you to buy.
I don't know if I put it in S tier. I think it's at the top of A. And the only reason let's jump ahead. I can tell you that both of these just immediately go in the do people even use this?
I have to put both of these in here.
I just did them both at the same time, like, yeah,
so
whatever.
The Land Rover 90.
They both suck. I'm pretty sure I put it in A, but at the top of A, specifically because it's hard. Again, from the perspective of hard mode, even in normal, I guess, you have to buy it. You don't get it for free. So, and if they gave one of the 72 of these things that you rescue, like, there's so many Lodestars that you rescue in this game, if they gave us just one of them for free, it would go into the S tier. But in the terms of hard mode, because it costs 40 grand, and realistically this game isn't built around scouting, you can use an off-road truck to do all of your scouting. Crash out of the forklift. Forklift is definitely not an S. Where do I put the loaf?
It is...
I think it's in B.
professional.
The professional. I called it. I didn't put it in A.
Like the loaf is one of those that, because it's so cheap too. It's 11,300, but has tons of
I put it
repair
in B.
points, tons of fuel.
Okay. I thought I put it in A for a second. Okay. Yeah.
I have
A.
a hard. I feel like it has to go in S. Even though you have to buy it, there's gonna. If we're talking S, it's the best of the best,
Here
and
we
it's
go.
hard mode, so you have to buy it. So it's gonna stay in the top of A, I think.
Because there is so many other trucks that are better than it now. And I think you know where I'm going with that. There are trucks that are way better than it now. It can't stay in S anymore. I think it got bumped.
Because we're gonna put some. There's gonna be a few.
I even like moved my mouse towards them.
Already,
Right
There's
here.
gonna be a few that definitely
right
go in
here.
the S tier. But yeah, this is definitely the #1 vehicle that I would buy. It's just so capable. It uses truck. I don't really know. Make every other way.
Let's see. Where do I go?
2016.
I think that one went in A too. Yeah.
Truck.
I put it above the purchasable trucks. The AAC is actually like secret good.
It is sort of a pain in the butt to drive because it's got
This one I put in S. This is the
most
first S.
trucks, 69-inch tire. When you drive over the ice,
You can't
so it doesn't
deny the
have to
Burlack.
put
It's
this
S
down
spot.
here. We're gonna put it in the do people even use this.
Here you go.
Even though it's hard mode, it's free.
All
but
the way
it's
to the
worth a lot
bottom
money.
of do people even use this
So
below
it is
the
a nice
I
little
would
boost,
rather
but
I would rather buy the Apache.
when you get to Yukon, you get 2 of these. They are,
I do say, yeah, this is what I'm talking about, is the fact that you get 3 of these things and they're worth 123,000 a piece. They're worth a lot of money. So like technically I should probably move it up.
put stickers in every position. Doesn't probably.
Talk about the sticker sale. I put the Chevy in B. I was like, it wins the nostalgia vote.
You know,
There we
they
go.
do not flip. They're very. Moving on, we have the F750. Everybody's favorite.
Oh, this one's gonna piss people off. I'll let you see this one, then I'm gonna leave the rest of it for the video. This one's gonna piss people off.
Early game, a little bit of repair points, but it also gains
to the
an
beginning
always-on diff lock, which I don't
the
think really
F750.
matters for this truck. I think the size is really what puts it slightly below this one, because this
One's gonna
squeeze
get
between
nasty
stuff better
comments.
as a scout.
What do you mean
This
it's
is
not
better
S
as a
tier?
support
Get out of
vehicle,
here,
in my
crap,
opinion. So
crap,
that's sort of where I would
YouTuber.
put it. Okay, so I think I like where the positions of those are. Moving on, we have the F750, everybody's favorite early game scout. Everybody likes this one. I'm gonna throw in a controversial opinion here. I'm gonna say. So there's a couple of things.
Watch,
that ruin
this will
one
make you
for
happy,
me.
by the way, where I put it.
And it has nothing to do with it being in Cola. Cola is by far my favorite region. It is a joy to go and get this truck. It is joy to go get its upgrades. So I would not put that as a downside to this. It's big, and it can only tow full-size trailers. So truck trailers, not scout trailers, which hurts it. It does have a little bit of balance issue. I mean, it's definitely not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad balance. But it can flip, and it's sort of hard to... I guess it's not really that hard to get unflipped, but it has ridiculous amounts of repair points and fuel. But the reason why I would say that this is not as good as some of the other scouts is it needs its own class. Like
Okay.
this
This is important. Pay attention to this. This is my thought on the F750.
and the Earth Roamers and maybe even some of the small single axle off-road trucks need their own support class, right? Where they can tow either trailer. Scouts, they could give this a scout trailer hitch, just like they do with these two and this one. And give them... I would say take away their bed, right? Take away the crane and bed from this. Take away the crane and bed from this. And just make them support vehicles, right? Make them not able to haul cargo. Again, maybe even like the Action. Yeah, that's what I use it for too. Like, I'll tow a maintenance trailer with it or a fuel trailer and have it be like a maintenance slash support slash recovery vehicle, which is what I'm getting to here. Take away its bed, saddles, just make them into support vehicles. Make them take the Action, take the Warthog, take away its bed, make them all into a support class. Make a new class, because this doesn't really belong in the Scout class. It's too big. And it's not really, I would prefer to use something else to scout with. This is a great, like, go fix vehicles, go be a fuel truck, go carry a fuel trailer around, you know? Like, it's definitely a good truck, and it really was the top of its class until the Earth Roamers came out, until the Burlak came out. I have a hard time placing this one, though. Would I put it in S? Or would I put it all the way at the top of A? I definitely would put it above the Lodestar, just because it's free. Yeah, I'm gonna get comments for this one. I'm gonna put it in the top of A. I think it fell out of S. The Earth Roamers pushed it out. Because S is like the top of the top, right? Like 10 out of 10. And it's not quite 10 out of 10. So I think that's where I would put it. Alright, moving on. so yeah, I have a feeling even that is gonna get people just raging at me in the comment section. But that's okay. It's kind of why I'm making it. I want to see what happens with this. But yeah, so there's where do I just want to peek. I did. I did. You see the little sneak peek where the Hummer is? see what went above the F750? That's gonna piss people off too. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, let's do some more cleanup. You have no problem with that take either? Okay. Yeah, I feel like people need to realize that the H2 is better than it is. I slept on it for way too long. I talk about that. C500. What we got? I did too. I would always sell it, and then I sell it again, and I'd sell it again. And I've been using it a lot more lately, and I feel like it deserves a better spot. Because it's so fuel efficient. It's like in that class of really fuel efficient. W990, just max it out. Put the prime C15 in or C13 in it, lift it, and then leave the put the bigger size 52-inch Kenworth tires on it. And just never touch it from there. Make sure you put the roof rack on it too. Oh, that's exactly it. I mean, everybody has their own opinion, but yeah, I just kind of like on a whim threw it above the F750 because I was like, I would use this for terms of Scout. Gearbox, put in whatever you want, really, whatever you like. Off-road, if you're going to be doing any off-roading with it. High range is really good in that truck because it's got a always-on diff lock, so high range is a little dangerous. That thing gets a little squirrely when you get going too fast with it. So it can actually like spin out and flip and stuff if you're going too fast. So maybe the off-road just for safety, but really any gearbox works in that thing. I personally am an off-road gearbox enjoyer just because it goes a little slower, but
gives me 2 low gear or 3 low gears as well, but hello. Okay, A and K. Oh, that's right. You have to find the upgrades for the... I always forget about that. The C500 actually has upgrade locations. That's true. I mean, the Earth Roamer is pretty much broke scouting. Like, it actually made me use them again, because I remember I was really mad about them giving us not 1 but 2 scouts. I was like, they told us they're not giving us scouts again, and then they made them amazing, and it's like, I guess I can't be too mad. Like, I hate it that they're that good, because I just don't want trucks that are so good anymore. Like, they just keep giving us these, like, super trucks, but, like, they're so good. Like, it just makes you not want to use any other scout. Yeah, I'd rather just use an off-road truck. Give me a stable off-road truck to do scouting with. I used to use, this is something that you guys will laugh at, but I used to take the crane off of the Bandit and use the Bandit as a scout. And it actually did really good. Like, so the tippiness comes from the scout, in my opinion, or from the crane, not from the scout. I think the crane is actually what causes the tippiness. Okay, so we're gonna leave this guy empty. And I think we're gonna use it to absorb some fuel. But yeah, like, it's, again, the Bandit is going to be one of those that's going to be, do you even use this? Because you have to buy it, and it's like 100, and when you get into the off-road class and heavy class for vehicles you're buying, it's like 130 grand, you know? Yeah, if you take the crane off of it, it definitely, like, gains a lot of stability back. Plus, so they added the ability with the Jetpack to put, dual mud tires on it, I believe, or dual possibly off-road tires on it. Run the duals on it. The duals make it, now this is more recent obviously, but the duals make it way more stable than the Tiger tires. So this guy. I actually like pulling the Bandit out on my normal save every once in a while. I feel like it's almost nostalgic because it was one of those trucks that you had early on that was like a DLC. I think it was another free DLC too. Am I correct in saying that? I don't think you actually have to pay for the Bandit. I think if you own the game and you play it on normal, it just had the Bandit. Maybe it was like part of year 1 or something again. Grace, get out of here. Get. Cat is being annoying. Yeah, I think it was a year 1 pack. Yeah, I used that thing a lot when we first started the game. Because it was like it had all-wheel drive always on and diff always on. And you're like, wow, this thing is great. And then you flipped it and you're like, this thing isn't great. I do not have enough fuel to fill this thing. Nope. Well, shit. I'm gonna have to take that and fill it. Oh, I can do something. Neighbor, are you still here? Did you ever get a verdict on if the fuel station is free? And I'm pretty sure it is. There's that free fuel station in the Institute in Season 8. Could take a couple... We'd do a double fuel truck run over to the Institute. That's the guy that's way over here. Okay. Military shaded highway truck with it. Military shaded highway. What military shaded highway truck? What am I thinking? What truck is there? Isn't any highway trucks that are military? Are you talking about? No, I can't. My brain is not thinking of what truck that is. I think it was a Kenworth. I'm not thinking of what vehicle that is. Is there the Tatra dual pack, which you had to pay for? The T813 and the T805. That one's gonna get put in the way of the bottom of the list, by the way. That 805 is Navistar. That's it. The Navistar was part of pre-orders. That's not a highway truck, that's a heavy. All-wheel drive, no diff lock. Can't get it on Epic either. That's one that is gonna go in the do you even use this column either. It uses so much fuel. Time to sleep? Alright, buddy. Yeah, we're just doing some cleanup, so. The boring part. This guy's coming probably to Amir. Yeah, the Navistar is worth a lot. It's good on your normal save to just generate free money. Just go in your garage, grab your Navistar, and sell it. I just realized I was on mute. I was talking and responding and blah blah blah. So the Navistar, I have it. If I was able to buy it on my Guzzler series, I would. But my Guzzler series is on Epic, and Epic unfortunately does not allow you the ability to purchase Navistar even as a DLC, so weird, but it is what it is. I should really move this fuel truck up. Okay, we're almost done with trucks over here. Where are we at, by the way? 1.18 mil. Not bad. I definitely like just bought fuel this whole time too. Did I use any repair points on this thing? No, good. Okay, so I had to yell at the dog, or the cat. Cat was being, I don't know what the hell she was scratching, but she was just being a freaking pest. The Tatran did make it into the S tier, but it was below the one of the Earth roamers, so little sneak peek on that one. This thing ready to go away? Yeah, this thing ready to go away. This thing has been ready to go away. I just didn't know if I was going to use it again. Probably could have used it for a couple of things at the end there, but... Okay. Fuel. Yeah, we need to bring you forward. Tired of driving all the way over here to fill things up. Yeah, they do sell for a lot. That thing does not have its parking brake on. Goodbye. It just like rolled off into the distance. Okay, this can go away. Oh yeah, good thing I checked. I was like, I'm pretty sure this thing needs repairs. Yeah, you get two of them and you get them early too. I mean, they're like a hard. I mean, if I would have used the Tatran, they're like, it would have been a lot easier this whole time. But I feel like it's cheating. I'm gonna use it. I'm definitely gonna use it in Amir. I feel like it's where it belongs. I could have probably used it in Cola, but I brought both the Earth Roamer and the Burlak to Cola, so I definitely didn't feel the need to bring the Tatran. Oh. I'm like, what did I do here with this? Why not? I know it can't have chain tires, but it is definitely the best in deep mud, and there's a lot of deep mud in Amir. You just stay off the ice. You just take it around the ice because it can. Because it says, "Fuck you, I can." that's what you do with the when you have a Tatran and a mirror. You just don't drive on the road. So I make all these trucks refuel stations because they aren't as good. So let me show you my fleet. So we have, let's just go through each class. So we have this guy, obviously, that was here. This one we saw. This guy's a fuel truck. He's full. So that guy's probably going to come just sit at a garage and be full. This guy is not a fuel truck. I have actually used this guy quite a bit throughout the series. Just because I like using it to prove a point that it's actually quite the good truck. That guy's a fuel truck. Again, pretty darn good, but it'll probably come and be a fuel truck again. So that's our highway truck list. And we have our heavy duties. This guy we just put away, probably not going to come. This guy we just put away, he's empty. I'll probably fill him up and we'll bring, maybe not. We have quite a few fuel trucks. Yeah, I mean, you take a different truck for the uphill things, right? But yeah, for everywhere else, just drive in the snow, because the Tatran is I don't care type mode. This guy is definitely not going to be a fuel truck. This guy is definitely not going to be a fuel truck. He's coming. That guy's a repair truck. I think it's empty. I think it's been empty for a while. So yeah, I don't know if I'm even bringing that or not. I don't know if we're going to bring that guy. That guy's been sitting with a crane since Maine. That's right. We had to use this to get that one piece of cargo out of the river. It was actually a cart. We were using this to deliver stuff with, and then I was like, I need something to put a crane on, so... probably not bringing these guys. So heavies, obviously, this guy I don't think we're going to bring. Just too fuel thirsty, two-wheel drive, not always on diff. This guy's definitely coming. We need to fill him up. We might be able to get away with not filling him up, because we got to empty that big fuel trailer that's in the first map too once we fix the bridges. I just think it's going to take more fuel than what's in that big... I guess if we bring a second fuel truck, maybe we could. I don't know. We'll see. That guy is probably coming. I hate to say it, but that guy probably just have to bring it. I might actually bring this guy. This guy's full. This guy's full from Yukon. I did like using this guy in Yukon as a fuel truck, believe it or not. It was pretty fun to use this thing. Adam's probably coming. This guy's probably coming as a fuel truck. That guy's definitely coming. The Jat 4s. Jat 4 62s, I think is what they are. From the Jat pack. You'll see those tires a lot like those are Jat 4s. Those are Jat 4s. Those are actually Jat 5s. I think I put them on just because they looked cool. It was one of those, these look cool type moments. This guy's coming. For sure, this guy's coming. We gotta get the bed back on this guy. Yeah, it's like a bigger fuel truck. So the thing I'm going to show you what I might use as fuel trucks, because I just don't use it anywhere else. That guy's coming. This guy's coming because it's going to get its upgrade finally, so we're going to bring it along. I don't know how much we're going to use it. We might throw a maintenance frame on this thing and just have it be a mobile fuel truck again. But I think it'll actually do pretty good even without the raised suspension or the active suspension. I don't know if I'm going to bring that guy or not. Maybe, maybe not. Definitely not. This guy. Both of the Tatras, I think I'm going to put fuel canisters on and just bring them as fuel trucks. Because they're like really capable fuel trucks. And they have those bigger fuel tanks too. They have the larger size fuel tank. So these might come as empty fuel trucks so I can fill them from tankers that need to be emptied. Dan might come. We'll see. That guy is coming. I hate to say that I'm going to bring it, but I'm going to bring it. I just hate using this thing because it's like way too strong, but I feel like you have to bring it. If I own it, it's coming. This guy's probably not coming. I don't like this thing. It's too tippy. This thing really like disappointed me. Look at it. It's like it's trying to tip in the garage here. See that? Tire's like jerking around. Grace, get. Not coming. Not even as a repair truck. Maybe. Definitely not coming. Again, maybe. There could be a purpose to use the P16 just out of fun. Yes, I'm gonna bring that guy. These are where a lot of my fuel trucks are as well too. This guy's probably not coming. I think that's the line. Like this guy will, this guy won't. That's the line. That guy's coming. I'm bringing the Taiga. I really haven't used the Taiga at all, and I decided I'm bringing it. It's coming. I've been trying to like resist using it because I feel like it's just too good. That guy will probably may or may not come. That's gonna come. That's a fuel tank that's full. Probably not. That's another fuel tank that's full. How many of these things do I... Oh, I have 2 ANK civilians, that's right. The one that you get for free and the one that I bought. Yeah, I am the same way. Pacific... I have the P12 too. Where the hell is the P12? Where is my P12? Did I not see my P12? Did I not put it away? It's sitting somewhere on a map. It's still in Yukon, I bet. Because I used it in Yukon. Yeah, I bet you it's sitting in Yukon. I have a P12, it's just not in my garage. Interesting. That thing is full. It has been for a while, since Austria. I don't know if I'm bringing the MAC defense or not. I have a... So the MAC defense... I'm gonna let you in on a little preliminary of the off-road tier list. This thing's not gonna get rated so great. I think it has a couple of problems. The collision mesh is not it. I think it suffers from some power creep when you load it all the way up with a low saddle, which is how I like to use trucks. Now, if you use this thing as a 2-slot and just cruise around, excellent truck. But I don't really use trucks as a 2-slot that normal, and I mean, but it's so stable. It uses too much fuel even with the multi-purpose gearbox, but here's the biggest problem with it. It's an 8x8, which is really good, but those 3 rear axles are shoved so close together that rocks get stuck in them, and guess what there is lots of in a mirror? Fucking rocks everywhere. You get 3 Taigas for free, by the way. Yeah, so like this thing has a really big problem getting over rocks, and I just don't want to struggle with it. So I don't know. probably will get brought, but I don't know. We might bring that guy. I do like using that thing. That thing won't come. Here's the other Tatra. We might bring the Grad. We might bring the Tiger B too. Even though I don't like it as much as the six. The Cert is in season 10. Here. I can show you right where it is. So season 8. Oops. Come on. So the first one, of course, is in Tamir. Second one is in the Glades, and the first map in Crossroads. It is right down. Not there. Right here. By the railroad track, so you just come from the garage up here. Where's the garage? Right here is the garage. Take the garage to the railroad tracks, follow the railroad track all the way down till you get to the railroad station, get your free Taiga B, or Taiga 6436. And then season 10, it's on the second map. There is one just chilling right here. You just drive up to it and it's right there. So when you come down in, you make a right, go down this road, and it's right by this upgrade. And it's just sitting there. Highway tires, completely full on fuel. You just drive it out of there. Yep, it's just chilling right over here. Just sitting right on this road. But you have to be able to get to the second map. So like season 10 is got a second map, a locked gateway for the second map. So this is behind the paralyzed transportation task, which is behind something else. So it's not like quick to get to, but if you did season 10, it's there. It's in North Peak National Park. So I still got my MK38. I don't know if I'll bring it. And then I have obviously all this. I still did keep one of these. I think I kept it just because. Like, you get 3 of them. May as well keep one of them. I think we might actually bring the SX. I just haven't used it since Austria. We actually used the AAC in Austria too. That was the initial scout that I used. I still have my Tuz 166 from Glades. Still have my Lodestar. Lodestar's in Tennessee. We might bring the Lodestar. I have not used the Lodestar in a long time. Because again, there's no point in actually using scouts. So let's find... I gotta pull a truck out of the garage to do this. Trucks. It's gotta be Flooded Foothills. Where the hell is my P12? I didn't like accidentally sell it, did I? No, there's no way. Why do I not see it? I don't see it. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you skipped it, you skipped it, yeah. What is that upgrade anyhow? Oh, that's the Fuel Miser. You should go get that if you haven't gotten it. The slightly less torque, slightly better fuel economy engine for the Mac. If you're gonna use the Mac, I guess. If you're not, then it doesn't matter. So where is my P12? I'm really confused. At my P12. Oh, there. Wait, no. There it is. Flooded Foothills. Okay. We gotta go rescue our P12 quick. I bet you I know exactly where it is too. I just never put it back in the garage. Yep. Yep. It's in the garage. I never put it away. Whoops. There it is. Alright. So there's the list of vehicles. Make sure I don't have any other vehicles just sitting in this garage. Nope. Okay. Nothing open over there. I'm just making sure I don't have any, like, vehicles sitting, because you'll see it if you just hover over the maps. If it's, like, sitting in a garage. I didn't think so, but I think they're all available. Okay. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. We will, if Rex is streaming, I don't know if Rex is streaming yet, but I'm gonna do one of these. We're gonna go invade Rex. Hopefully, and he's doing some Yukon if he's started. I don't know. I'm assuming he probably is, or shortly starting. Hopefully, but that's where I'm gonna go and hang out over there, and then I'm probably gonna pop over by neighbor. If he starts, I think he starts a little bit later tonight. But that is the plan. And then tomorrow, I'm going to say tomorrow, I'm probably going to be starting a mirror. I don't know if I'm going to be able to resist. So we will see you for sure tomorrow for something. But most likely it's going to be either Yukon with Rex or a mirror with me. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Kurtonos, I know, good old Alfredo was here from the beginning. Grim was here for a little bit. Andrew, Stu. I always miss people. Neighbor was here. PB was here. Sam was here. I got my lurkers. I love my lurkers, man. There's so many people that just like hang out and chill. iDrive was here for a little bit. Good stuff, man. We will definitely see you tomorrow. This was a fun season, but take it easy. Have a good one.